Peace and blessing, everyone. And just wanted to come on here because I got this word, this prophetic word. And I usually don't do too many prophetic words. But the last couple weeks, man, this kind of been weighing on my spirit. And this morning it really hit me. And I really, I sensed some things. I heard some things. And the Lord really spoke to me this morning. And I want to talk about, this word, this thing I've been sensing the last few weeks. And it's funny because the Lord actually confirmed what I was sensing through a video upload from a very well-known pastor. He did 2 videos recently called, it was about hate. It said, "Don't take the hate." And it was about hatred with people, hatred towards one another. And that's basically, what I've been sensing in the spirit realm. I've been sensing hatred coming from not specific individuals, but I've been sensing it, in the atmosphere. And there's some individuals maybe I don't know of. I kind of been sensing some hatred, from some individuals I don't know of, and maybe I do know, but I don't pay a lot of attention to it. And the other night too, I had a dream of a person that I used to hang out with that they had such a hatred towards me because of the things that I talk about, which is the things of Christ, the things of the Lord. And they had such a hatred towards me that that they would rather see me die than keep on doing the things that I'm doing and keep on talking about the things that I'm talking about. So the spirit of hatred is looming in the atmosphere, and this is very important because you might think this is not a prophetic message, or you might think, oh, this is a message that I done heard before, and people say this all the time. But this one's a little deeper. This one's a little different because you got to be able to pay attention to what's happening in the world right now in these end times, because there's so much things that are going on. There's so much things that's happening. Let me turn off the AC because I don't want that feedback. There's so much things that's happening right now in the world that if I just said, if I just told you some of the things that's happening, it'll just be so mind-blowing. Like you probably say, man, that can't be true. The type of laws that's being passed, the type of things that they're teaching in universities, you would think that, nah, this can't be real, this can't be true. But the spirit of hatred is growing and is looming. And I've been sensing this darkness for the past few years. And but this darkness, man, is really creeping up, fast into the world, into our society. And it's making its way into media, churches, the atmosphere, people, the way people are treating you, the way people are thinking about you, the way people are looking at you. I know that there's people, on my social media pages that don't like me. I know that there's people that hate me because of the things that I speak about is against a lot of the things that they believe in, so that hatred. And I understand that comes with the territory, because even Christ said, know that the world will hate you because they hated me first. When you're not of the world, you're not accepted in the things of the world. So therefore, the hatred is automatically geared towards you. So let me kind of get into this prophetic word. And there's multiple parts to this, right? And it's deep in its essence. The first one, I got this morning. It says, darkness is looming in the atmosphere, and the spirit thereof. Son of man, the darkness you are sensing in the atmosphere is birthed out of extreme hatred for mankind towards one another, Through the glorification of sin, the hearts of men wax cold. Let me say that again. Through the glorification of sin, the hearts of men wax cold. So because sin is looming in the atmosphere and sin is just being glorified. I mean, just look at the media, for example. Look at some of the things that get the most views right now. It's grown men going at each other, cursing each other out, fighting, the type of music, everything is reflected of self-hatred, lack of love, and glorification of sin. The way women are degrading themselves, you know, the things people are saying, the things people are promoting, right? The lifestyle people are promoting out there and glorifying sin and doing it with pride. You know, not bashful about talking about killing your own brother. Not bashful or talk about sleeping with multiple women, or women just being promiscuous and sleeping with anybody, just doing whatever you want with your body and expecting the different results. Babies coming out of wedlock, being birthed out of hatred because the fathers rejected them. They don't want them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so much glorification of sin right now in this season that the hatred, extreme hatred for man of towards one another is being amplified. And right now, I mean, we are going through a time right now where I'm telling you guys right now, listen, there's some things that's about to happen in this world, in America, that is going to further divide the country. This country is going to deep further division. I'm not going to get into all that, but let me read the word again so you guys got it. It says, darkness is looming in the atmosphere and the spirit thereof, because the spirit of darkness is looming. Is I can almost see it in the physical realm. Matter of fact, I do see it in the physical realm at times. I can sense it. I could feel it. There's hatred. There's people hating me. There's people hating you because of your walk, because of the light that is inside of you, because of the things that you believe in, because of the things that you're saying. There's hatred. Son of man, the darkness you are sensing in the atmosphere is birthed out of extreme hatred of mankind towards one another. Through the glorification of sins, the heart of men wax cold. The Lord had put in my spirit that we need to guard our minds, guard our hearts as we move into a time of frequency. Listen to this. The frequency that you choose to tune into on a daily basis will either guard your heart or turn it unto darkness. And the darkness that is ever increasing. There's a Bible scripture that goes, if a man is filled with darkness, then how deep is that darkness? And this word the Lord gave to me, let me read it again. It says, the frequency that you choose to tune into on a daily basis will either guard your heart or turn it over unto darkness. And the darkness that is ever increasing, because the days ahead are dark. This frequency of hatred is coming in many forms of communications. Spiritually misguided information, misinformed information, lies covered in light. So, what is it saying? What is this word saying? Is that the frequency that you choose to tune into will either guard your heart, guard your mind, or start to begin to turn it over unto the dark side, unto darkness. Why? Because the darkness is ever increasing in these times. We see it. Look at television, listen to the radio, listen to the music, listen to the lies. The Bible says that faith comes through hearing, and hearing of the word. Are you tuning into hearing of the word? Are you tuning into the gospel? Are you tuning out the trash that is out there in the atmosphere? Are you guarding your own heart? This frequency of hatred is coming in many forms of communications, right? Radio, television, media. You know how the devil speaks. Whispers in your ear. Gives people spiritually misguided information. Misinformed information. Lies covered in light. These people are telling lies out here, and they're covering it with light. Good lies. This is good for you. This is good for you. Good lies. Coming up with lies and making the lies seem as if it is the answer to all of our problems. And I had a dream this morning, and I heard something in the spirit realm. I heard something. So when people talk about prophets, there's certain prophets that activate in certain different realms. I don't just hear words from the Most High. I hear plots also of the enemy. I hear what they talking about too sometimes. That's just a gift. I heard an evil plot in the spirit realm last night as the enemy sung. There was a song that they were singing. I want you to listen to this. They will do what is good. They will do what is right. They will serve darkness with love. This is a song they were singing. They will do what is good. They will do what is right. They will serve darkness with love. The passage you heard is not for saints walking in truth, but is for the world and those who know God but are walking in the spirit of disobedience. That what they singing is not for the saints that's walking in truth. Doing good, convincing themselves what they are doing is right, as the word declares that there is a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof is destruction. I didn't put that verse in there, but I believe that's Proverbs. I could be wrong. I should have put that in there. But let me read that again. I'll put that in the description when I'll upload this. It says, let's go back. The passage you heard is not for the saints walking in truth, but is of the world. This is for the world. What are they saying? They will do what is good. They will do what is right. They will serve darkness with love. Because why? There's a way that seems right unto them. See, there's a way that it seems right unto people. Man, that guy's talking about relationships and, this and that, and this is what's going to help us go to the next level. These politicians are going to help us, build this better world, and all we got to do is just be good people and don't step on each other's shoes, and whatever you choose to do with your life is you, and I just be a good person and stay out of your way, and if you're smoking and drinking and that's your business, just don't hurt nobody. If you can sleep with whoever you want to, man, child, animal, like you could just do whatever. You want to be a harlot and slide down poles on music videos and twerk all over Instagram, social media. You want to do whatever you want. Just be a good person, right? The world standard, right? So the devils are singing to them. They will do what is good, what they think is good. They will do what they think is right, and in return they will serve darkness. They will serve darkness with love because they think what they're doing is good. They will believe what they are doing is good, convincing themselves what they are doing is right. As the word declares, there's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof is destruction. Conclusion, henceforth, believing what they are doing is good. And in return, they serve darkness with love. There will be people is going to be serving darkness with love, and they're going to be convinced that they're right and you're in the wrong. It's not going to be no middle ground for them no more. This is we going into those times. It's not going to be no middle ground. They're not going to be like, oh no, they're not going to think and say, you might have a point. No, they're going to be convinced that they're right and you're wrong. And there's a darkness that's looming in the atmosphere. There's darkness that's looming in the atmosphere. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. To end that word, it says, they will surely, surely reap their reward in full. Thus saith the Lord. Yeah, that's the word right there. Keep telling people, man, prepare, man, prepare. Prepare like the Son of Man is coming tomorrow. Prepare like the Son of Man is coming tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Peace and many blessings. Guard your hearts. Guard your mind. Don't let the hatred, the things of the world suck you in, distract you from the greater goals and the purposes of God, what God has in your life. I mean, that word was a lot. There was a lot of spiritual meat in there. But this is for you guys. Peace and many, many blessings.